important is this regular season championship to you? And is it more important now, those bonus points and the fact you haven't won, and those playoff points come in handy? So how do you look at all this right now?
Yeah, look, I'll always take one more point than one less, and it's just in today's world, you're just trying to grab as many points as you can. But I missed out on a really big opportunity last week by not staying out for that stage 2 late restart that the 22 ended up winning. That would have been execute on the restart, win the stage, and then reset only a couple spots back. And Phil Surgeon made the call to stay out and to do that. And I saw how many people were pitting, and I errantly decided to pit. So those little things, I just look at like I missed 10 points right there. But everybody's missing chunks of points every stage and every race. So I think that's it's big. It's so crazy to think that we're leading the points, but then again, it's not. Like we belong there, and we belong to be parked at the front of the garage. I've been here for this spring Darlington race and parked second from last. So it's pretty wild to walk down that same line, and I still catch myself yesterday coming in ahead of the truck race in Cup Tech and just walking purposely from this end to that end to just look at it. So I still take these moments to try to realize what all this is. This isn't always going to be the case. We're not always, for the rest of the time, we're not going to be the Cup Series points leader. So some special times right now, and we keep running like this. I fully believe the wins will come.
Claire B. Lang, Sirius XM NASCAR Radio. I really enjoyed Dale's comment about don't succumb to pressure from the outside. I know your team doesn't pressure you. Are you feeling that pressure? I was listening to the podcast of Kyle Larson with Brad Sweet, and he said, I like it. He said that Ross Chastain owns it. You got to say it, he owns it. And he said he's moving the needle and that he may end up being more popular than Chase Elliott. And I'm wondering if you're feeling the pressure from outside. Certainly, I know the fans that like you are, probably piling on it. What are you feeling? Are you feeling that pressure? And not from your team,
Right. Well, I think there's two things, right? There's on the track and off, and on the track, I am comfortable making these guys uncomfortable, and that's gonna not always come across well, but I'm okay. Get out of the car, and I'm learning to be comfortable in this role. I'm not the guy that grew up wanting to be on camera. I wanted to be like my dad. I wanted to farm watermelons. I wanted to be like all the other guys in our town and that we knew that I grew up around. And I wanted to drive my 3/4 ton diesel truck to the farm and work and grow a crop and go home. And you can go out there at the field, you can go all day and never see anybody if you want to. And everybody thinks about Florida and the beaches, but you come inland where we're at and there's nobody out there. So it's something I'm growing into off the track, and I don't always, sometimes I'll get on camera and I see it when I watch it back. I'll kind of bring my draw in and protect, in my mind, but just being myself is the best thing I can do, and if people like it, they do. I'd say last night at the truck race, it was maybe 70-30, cheers to booze, or I'm interested to see what Sunday is, but no matter what, I'm proud to be, moving the needle, and I hear it, I see it. People come to me either online or in person, and they're telling me the good and the bad, and I kind of just walk away, and I'm like, that's pretty wild that they're watching my racing and they care that much. So I'm learning to be comfortable in that role too.
Hey everyone, Dalton Hopkins here with Frontstretch.com. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and check out one of the 2 videos next to me to see more of our racing content.